I put in a tough workout nearly every day. That's why I clean my clothes gently with Woolite Fine Fabric Wash. Gentleness is more important with frequent cleaning. So if I'm gonna stay in shape, I think my clothes should too. I trust Woolite.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me, I don't want to leave her now.
Its power will move you. Its beauty will stop you. The LeBarons, coupe and convertible, only from Chrysler. LeBarons are beauty with a passion for driving.
Something in the way she moves.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Burger King introduces a new burger with a genuine Western flavor. The Bullseye Barbecue Burger. 2 flame-broiled burgers on a Western bun with melted cheese, sizzling bacon, and topped with a smoky Western-style barbecue sauce. The Bullseye Barbecue Burger won't be around for long, so get it while you can. You only have to ride as far west as Burger King, the best food for fast times.
If your kids show somewhat of an interest in TV, then they just might be ready for Video Smarts. Video Smarts is a VCR learning system that entertains and teaches your child.
Find the space with the letter B.
Right. So if your kids like TV, they just might be ready for Video Smarts. Video Smarts. Smart TV.
To celebrate the end of daylight savings, Philips is having a light bulb sell-a-thon. Right now, get Philips longer life bulbs at big savings. So remember to change your clocks back and change your bulbs to Philips.
Woo! What a party! VO5 hairspray is great for my hair. It doesn't leave it dry. It truly improves my hair's looks, doesn't dull or damage. And the more I use it, the better my hair looks. Patented VO5, great for your hair.
You feel the motion, the fever is high. You got a notion, you're gonna fly. You feel excitement, oh yeah. Riding Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac and ride, Pontiac ride.
Le Mans. Imported, affordable driving excitement from Pontiac.
Mom, how do planners get his popcorn so light and fluffy?
It's a secret. Love that aroma.
But Mom, how does planners get its popcorn so fluffy and light?
Well, dear, they use only the best quality corn. But of course, that's what you'd expect of Planters.
Dad, did they have planners popcorn when you were a kid?
No, Jenny, you're the lucky one.
Mom, is it possible for planners popcorn to be too light and fluffy?
Planters popcorn, so light and fluffy you'll get carried away.
My brother Dick bought a Magnavox camcorder. Gonna shoot TV movies, right, Dick?
Sure.
Big lights, the whole thing.
Don't need lights. With this, I could shoot by candlelight.
Yeah, but he's forgetting about outdoor action and all
Hey,
that.
it's got high shutter speed for clean, fast action.
Yeah, but what about all the other things? You got to be in...
Tom, this new camcorder by Magnavox has got everything. It's fully automatic, has instant playback, weighs just 3.5 pounds, and it's so simple that even my...
Yeah, I know. Even his brother can use it.
That's right, you got it. Look over here. Come on.
I wanna jump, I wanna shout, I so told that makes my legs go on forever.
Only Super Sheer Isotoner pantyhose tone your legs to make them go on forever.
You know your own husband's name, don't you?
There's no Richard Martin here.
You know everything about him,
Another woman had your child.
don't you? No! But what if one terrible day
Michael is dead.
you learned it was all a lie and the truth could kill you? James Brolin leads an all-star cast into deep, dark secrets Monday.
From Touchstone Pictures, Lucy Chapman's come back from the dead, much to the surprise of her husband, her best friend, and herself. Shelley Long, Hello Again, rated PG, starts Friday, November 6th at a theater near you.
This conference now welcomes Miss Woodward to the podium.
Dr. Blair. Thank you so much for caring.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emmy Award winner Joanne Woodward.
They say the car you drive says a lot about you, but we think the kind of people who drive our cars says a lot about Audi. When you're ready to follow your own road, you're ready for an Audi.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger made with fresh beef, or hamburger B made with beef that's been frozen?
B. Phenomenal investment potential in frozen beef. Think about it. The other guy's paying top dollar for fresh. I snatch up this baby when nobody else will touch it.
But isn't fresh better?
That's the beauty. First thing you know, you got to run on fresh beef. Supplies dry up. Bingo. I got frozen. I'm sitting on a gold mine.
Most people like the taste of hamburgers made with fresh beef, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
I love to see you blush.
Introducing Blush Chablis.
Smile is fine anytime, but I love to see you blush.
It's the beautiful new wine from Gallo that captures what a blush is all about.
One more time.
New Gallo Blush Chablis. It's what happens when a white wine decides to blush.
I love to see you blush.
You may not have thought of buying a Sears Die Hard battery until you've had a little time alone to think about it.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Washington, Warsaw, Moscow, Managua, Beirut, Bangkok, Cairo, London, Lima, Paris, Beijing, Tokyo. Tom Brokaw and the NBC Nightly News.
They're coming to a Hardee's near you. The stars of Hardee's Cinnamon and Raisin Biscuits. And now, when you buy any 2 Rise and Shine biscuits or any dessert, you can get a cool California raisin for only 99 cents. There's 4 in all, a new one each week. Get your California raisins at Hardee's. Another way we're out to win you over.
Everybody's looking for music, so the more music, the more variety, the better.
What do you want in your favorite radio station?
More music, definitely. It's my music. Wide variety.
Temptations to Billy Joel.
Variety. I like music, everything from Elton John to Whitney Houston. Supremes to, say, Phil Collins.
I like hits of the 60s, 70s, and yeah, the 80s, too. Yeah, I like that, too.
We're building your favorite radio station. Call us, My 102.5 FM.
It's my 102.5.
It's a lot like having 250 people over to the house. You're nervous, you want them all to have a good time. That's very much like what we do every day of the week. We work very hard to make this unnatural environment in a television studio as comfortable as possible. And that's what we've done for 20 years.
When the audience is...
Really? No colicky? Do they sleep through the night?
Donahue, 9 a.m. weekdays on Your Friend 4. Donahue, 9 a.m. weekdays on Your Friend 4.
1987 Motor Trend Car of the Year. The world's best-selling car. America's design leader. These cars have one thing in common. They're built by a single car company that's anything but common. Ford.
Winning the world over. You're winning. Have you been behind the wheel? Winning the world over. Have you driven a Ford lately?
I have these little pudgy cheeks. They used to be dry and stiff. Dove made them feel very smooth. So now I have little pudgy soft cheeks.
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
I can't believe it. After 7 days with Dove, my skin feels so much softer than with soap. I thought, this is a riot.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, my face feels great.
Got the same old bowl
and the same old spoon.
But here's a tasty fiber breakthrough that's brand new. It's a triptych. It's Ford brand new. It's a breakthrough. I said Ford brand new.
Kellogg's Nutrific blends the goodness of wheat, corn, barley, and oat brands in dark, hearty flakes.
It's terrific.
With almond-covered raisins and almond slivers.
It's the perfect triptych. It's Ford brand new.
I got a feeling for my hometown. I know the streets, I know my way around.
If you've ever played sports, you understand the hometown advantage. And that's the whole idea behind Century 21. We know our hometowns because each Century 21 office is independently owned and operated. Put us all together, and you've got the #1 home selling system in America.
I got a feeling for my hometown.
Century 21, the hometown advantage.
Tuesday, Ralph Bellamy's a ruthless senator.
Looks like we've got a leak to fix.
Is Robert Culp's congressional killer? Andy Griffith faces DC's deadliest.
If I get dragged through the mud, you're going with me.
An all-star Matlock. Then Richard Mulligan authors A Friend's Demise.
What an amusing coincidence.
But Dale Robertson knows his story.
How you think I'm doing?
You're insane.
J.J. Starbuck, Tuesday. A Halloween reminder from Michael Landon.
Highway to Heaven this Wednesday. It's a howl.
In the 1988 Olympic Games, every American athlete will bring home the gold. Gold-tipped, long-lasting Kodak batteries, the official batteries of the 1988 Olympic Games.
About the Honda Accord, the experts at Car and Driver have said, quote, "The engine hums sweetly. The steering is deliciously accurate. Cruising is hushed. The Accord is world-class comfortable. It's enough to make us blush."
Champagne is now being served on the after deck. Lobster is now being served on the promenade deck. Colombian coffee is now being served in the starboard side lounge. No wonder so many people's preferences lean toward 100% Colombian coffee. It's the richest coffee in the world, handpicked by Juan Valdez.
Good morning. It's time for a healthy breakfast. This time your kids will eat it. A cereal with lots of protein. Don't worry, your kids will eat it. And complex carbohydrates. Relax, your kids will eat it. It's Life cereal. Take heart, your kids will eat it. Life is frosted on the inside. Stand back, your kids will eat it. Life is toasted on the outside. Life tastes so good, if they're awake, your kids will eat it.
This stuff is good for you. Don't think about it.
Life cereal. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
To celebrate the end of daylight savings, Philips is having a light bulb sell-a-thon. Right now, get Philips longer life bulbs at big savings. So remember to change your clocks back and change your bulbs to Philips.
Woo! What a party!
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday on A Year in the Life.
I loved you.
Emotions peak when Anne's old flame returns. There's something you should know. But he's brought a secret that will tear her apart. A Year in the Life. Then on St. Elsewhere, it's a spirit of Halloween past.
Do you remember Mrs. Huffnagel? The old witch died in this room.
A frightfully funny St. Elsewhere. Wednesday.
You're someone extra special. Your smile, your style, your attitude says upturned.
The thrill begins this Friday and Saturday at 9 a.m. with an extra 10% off every item in every department, even items already on sale. Famous names like Levi's, Schaus, Health-Tex, and much, much more.
Upturned, just what you're looking for.
In today's world, good reasons can help you make the best choice. Like an education reporter who cares about the quality of your child's education.
Every school that requested a portable didn't get one. South Carolina and a handful of other states have always gotten a waiver to hire 16 and 17-year-olds to drive school buses. The school district will have an additional $5 million for construction.
Sue Corbett, covering education for you. Only on News Center 4 with Carl Clark and Annette Estes. Clearly, we're here for you.
Good evening, I'm Terry Lewis. Coming up later tonight on News Center 4, some residents of Greenville's west side say a burglar is terrorizing their neighborhood and they want it stopped. A police officer posing as a student to bust a school drug operation is killed. Police suspect students. Fall leaves in the upstate come in many shades. We'll tell you why that spells green for the tourism industry. Those stories and more later tonight on News Center 4.
Before you come into Little Caesars to pick up your free pizza, be sure you cut out our coupon.
this TM magazine.
Weeknights at 7:30.
Oh, did you ever notice? There are some people who can stuff 6 weeks worth of stuff into one suitcase and nothing gets wrinkled. These are the same people who use Fuji super high-grade videotape. This stuff is not regular tape. So even if you cram 6 hours of good stuff on a 2-hour tape, it still looks like good stuff. Fuji super high-grade videotape. Kind of makes you wish Fuji made suitcases. Fuji videotape. Put the good stuff on the good stuff.
I'm absolutely bare. My face doesn't have a stitch on. And it looks and feels better than ever. Because before I put anything on, I cleanse and moisturize with nothing but Almay. Because Almay's nothing is really something. It's hypoallergenic and fragrance-free. Then I dress up my face with Almay's fresh, natural-looking foundation. Almay. Everything you want. And nothing you don't.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. My Michelob Light.
High-performance luxury sedans traditionally ask you to pay a pretty dear price. Well, that's not the Mazda way. Mazda's all-new 929 has world-class luxury appointments. It's amazingly quiet, solid riding, and actually outperforms those guys. Now there's less standing between you and a car this good. About $8,000 less.
A better luxury car value like this comes from our intense commitment to your total satisfaction. That's the Mazda way.
A dangerous fascination.
Do you know her personal life?
Sure, of course I do.
She's away, out of town or something?
A dangerous emotion.
I know you wanted to be with me.
A dangerous situation.
You keep saying you're not a suspect in this case, but you won't answer the questions.
Judith Light of Who's the Boss, Jimmy Smits of LA Law. Dangerous affection next Sunday. Ray Luca. Last season you witnessed his demise in an atomic blast. But what really happened to Ray Luca? The shocking truth revealed on Crime Story Tuesday.
Are you keeping your children in the dark about the facts of life? Unintended pregnancy can make children into parents, and that can dim a bright future. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists wants to help you turn on the light. Call 1-800-10s for our free Facts for Parents booklet. Don't let an unintended pregnancy dim your child's future. Call now. It's never too soon. It can be too late. Call 1-800-10s. Call now.
Why don't you just get up and pull yourself together?
Mental illness is a disease that's often misread and misunderstood, so its victims wind up neglected, isolated. But mental illness can be treated once you learn to see the sickness. For an informative booklet, call the American Mental Health Fund.